Alright, in this video on the Work Center 302, we're going to go over powering up the machine and continuing production. So, right now the machine's off, lights off, controls off. You're going to go down here on the right side of the machine, turn the breaker on, and then the light comes on in the machine, then we're going to push the on button. It's going to be approximately 20 minutes worth of power, or 20 seconds, excuse me, worth of power up on the screen here. So we're going to wait for that to clear out. So right here, the machine is powered up. It's on the prep page. It always powers up onto this page, and these windows always come up too. So as long as you're resuming production and not changing or setting up a different job, you can just hit escape out of this. And as long as you don't have any alarms in the message page, you can escape out of that as well. So this machine, we have a JBS adaptive guide bushing installed on. The biggest thing with that is that it opens up when we power it down. So you can watch a video on this adaptive. There is a separate one, but right now it's open because again we just powered it up. There's a small little step there. So what we're gonna do, there's a nice little sticker here. Again, refer to the video if you need to. For the adaptive guide bushing, it has all the rules. There are rules for it and all that, so please understand that guide bushing before you start running parts. So we're going to do exactly what the sticker says. We're going to go into MDI. We're going to run M430. So what you're going to see, I know it's going to be hard to see because I have to have the door shut, but that thing is going to suck back. Right there, it sucked back. So now our glide is on. The reason why I know that is I obviously watched it close, and also our light for glide on is on here on the back of the machine as well. So at this point, this is where the machine always stops when you're on one cycle and power the machine down. The cutoff is always in front of the stock, which is good. That's where it needs to start at in the beginning of the program. So from here, there's two other things besides the M430 that we got to do before we start running parts. And I'm going to show you what it looks like if you don't do them. We need to turn the bar loader on and also close stabilizer channels and then do a start position. If you do not do that and just go straight into auto, it's going to completely alarm out on you. Bar loader is not ready. Bar loader power is not turned on. Okay. Here's our bar loader power button. Bar loader power. We're going to turn that on. A little light comes on. So the bar loader is now on. So now what we're going to do, on the prep page, we're going to do menu select. We're going to go B loader. Up at the top, we're going to highlight stabilizer channel close. So the bar loader has a set of wheels that helps dampen the bar vibrations and all that, bar whip. Depending on where the bar's at, like right now I can actually see right here, this is the pusher and not a small bar. So these aren't actually going to close on the pusher, they open up. So when we run this stabilizer channel closed, you won't see them close but the machine still needs to know that by highlighting and running it to verify. So I'm going to turn my override down. I got the stabilizer channel close highlighted. I am going to run that. Push cycle start twice. If those close, there will be a little air purge you'll hear. And this whole control can move around, and you can come back here and literally, with the control right by it, do it and watch it. Watch them close and all that. So now that we got that done, we still need to do a start position. So again, if I try to run parts without doing a start position, it still tells me execute start position at prep mode after power on. Pretty self-explanatory. So we're going to go to prep and find ST POS. That is start position. Make sure before you do this that the cutoff is in front of the stock. If it is not in front of the stock, we need to do a cutoff. So if you do a start position without that cutoff in front of the stock, that thing is going to go down to this position. So if you have stock sticking out and try to do a start position, it will run that cutoff right into the material. So please ensure cutoff is in front of the stock, which it is. Now at this point, what we're going to do is open up the main chuck. We're going to hit STPOS, start position. We're going to turn this down for now. And then we're going to hit cycle start twice. And right there it says moving to start position completed. That's what you want. So at that point, I would highly suggest to close the main spindle. It does all that in the beginning of the cycle anyway. And at this point, I'm going to move the cooler lines back. We are ready to run production. So we're going to go into auto. We're at the beginning of the program, which we normally check anyway. And then we're going to start running through a part. Start off slow as normal. Turn your override down. Make sure you understand what it's doing and it's doing the right thing. And then once that's all done, I would highly suggest doing a one cycle last part. That way you can check your most recent part off on your dimension control chart. And then you can verify you're making good parts before you just start running production.